A story always has an offer, but the story of life, well, the offer is you. And I want to start off my speech with a simple story. I was born into a family of mathematical wizards. Each one of my older sister, my mom, and my dad each graduated with majors of mathematics and science. Yet I didn't want to live a story where I became a mathematician just like everyone else. I wanted to be a musician. And so at the end, all the pressure succumbed to me, and I decided, well, the PSAT after graduating from my Singapore upper primary school was not worth it because it's not the story I want to live in and pursue. So I skipped it. And when I returned home that day, my mother was already waiting quietly in the living room, knowing that she had already received the call of my absence from school. The only lights came from the glow of the evening sun setting. I was ready to embrace the wrath that she was about to unleash towards me. But all I got was a hug. And with tears rolling down the sides of my mother's of my mother's face, as though she already understood the heaviness of my heart. Not much was said. Only that, Philip, it doesn't matter. You are enough. And so this led me to ask a question. Is a story worth being told by you? Or is it worth to live a story that was made by others? And I want to explore this topic in two main ways. Firstly, on the problem, why are stories almost never written by you, but always someone else? And second, the solution. In what ways can we actually make a story that we want to live in? Firstly then, what is the problem? Well, currently, the main reason why stories are almost never written by you are because of social media. There's a huge influence that shows the story of others through social media reels and shorts, through other people's daily lives, influencers' activities, passions, their fame, their wealth, their friends. And this makes you want to live that story as well, almost glorified, right? Even at the expense of your own happiness. Because we see that I want to be someone who might be different from other people, and we want to live a story that I want to live in. But the expectations within society make us that we cannot be the life and never be the life and live in it in under our own terms. So even when we are told that our lives should not be the ones we wanted, but rather the success and achievement by others, that's the point at which the depression, suicide, and even immense sadness actively arise. And so the solution, in what ways can we actually improve our lives? Make sure that our happiness is not influenced by other people, but rather ourselves. Well, the simplest way to actually make this happen is to live the story that you want it to be. Not your friends, not your family members, but you. And this could even start small. Don't always try to comply with what other people want. Don't compare yourself negatively to your people or people around you through social media apps. Instead, compare yourself to your past self. See in what ways can I make my story better, not for the sake of my friends or my family, but for the sake of my own happiness. And in this way, we can slowly bridge out, actively self-actualize our own passions and enjoyment that we wanted to have. And so in that way, the new chapters of our life are never written by others, but success is defined by you. And so even if there's only one thing that you want to take out of my speech today, judges, I want you to answer this question. Am I me, or am I everyone I wish I was? Well, the answer from this speech should be clear. Live the story you want to tell. Thank you.